We're at Carsbush Park, which is the home of Hurstville Zagreb Football Club, and we're joined by the Vice President, Richard Plesher. G'day, Richard.
G'day, Jack. How are you, mate?
I'm well, thank you.
Good to see you out and about again, mate.
Thanks very much for your support, mate. Various clubs have, endured through COVID-19 in different ways. How's the club come looking at the other end?
Oh, it's looking good. I don't think we've lost many. It's pretty much the same as it was before COVID started. So we're looking forward to get a start next month.
I can't go past without saying that the club will be celebrating a special milestone.
Absolutely. Well, this year's our 50th year. The club was formed in 1970, so it's a proud year for the club. Obviously, it's disappointing what's happening. We can't do our functions and stuff that we're going to prepare for this year, like big gala celebration, stuff like that. But we'll have to maybe reorganise that for next year, because the first Zagreb team did play in 71. It was formed in 70, but the first game was in 71. So next year we can
50th
take
season,
it as a 50th as well, I suppose.
Why not, mate?
Yeah.
Double up later this year possibly, and start again next year. For a relatively smaller club in the association, it certainly has a lot of internationals that have come through.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of guys that have played young Socceroos and Olyroos and full Socceroos. I think there's four boys that have played full Socceroos, like Ante Milicic, Ante Moric, Ante Čović, and Tommy Juric. They're the ones I think there's only
Mark
four.
Babic.
Mark Babic, yeah, he's a full international as well. Yeah, so there's a lot more that have played Olyroos and young Socceroos, but it's a small club but a proud one, and produced a lot of players.
Definitely. Of recent times, young Noah Bodic played at the Olyroos late last year for the Joeys and represented Australia with distinction. He's gone off to Germany as well, so you must be very proud of what the club's achieved.
Well, yeah, that's right. Well, there you go. That's another young boy that's come through the club and hopefully keeps going.
Richard, if there's any room for players, if they wish to inquire, can they get in contact with the club?
Of course, there's always room for players from the age of 6 all the way to the old boys in 45. So there's plenty of room, always plenty of room. We invite everyone to come along. We just go on our website and inquire, and it's easy as that.
Female football, it's certainly seen a big explosion over recent times. I remember in 2016, the club put out an under-16 girls and an all-age women's team. First time in many years there's been representation, and they both happened to win their respective competitions that year, and it's really flourished at the club since.
Yeah, that was amazing. The girls came along that year, and for the first year they were all in the finals and won their leagues, and then since then, so now it's been 4 years now. Since then, the club's the female teams have bolstered it from year to year, and I think this year we've got about 9 to 10 teams from young girls from 6 to the all age girls, which is great. It's fantastic.
Fantastic, yeah, for a relatively smaller club. Yeah. Well done on that. A gut feel on which teams you think might do well for your club this year?
Well, I think we just talked up the girls. I think the girls, even last year, the girls were great. So I think any chance for a title, I think it's the girls. The youth teams are good. If they're going to be pushing for a grand final spot is yet to be seen. But I think we're very confident in the girls, and hopefully my Premier League boys pull their finger out and climb up the table.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a bad debut season last year. They did okay, and surely can improve on that.
Yeah, definitely. It was our debut season, as you said, last year, and we finished mid-table, which was pretty good. And I think we can, with what I can see, with a few improvements this year. So I think we can aim for a bit higher, I think.
Well, I just can't go past without just mentioning the Gagro family, who have been associated with the club for many years now, and their tireless efforts. With the club celebrating its 50th year, they've done a great job for the club.
Oh, they're fantastic. I think a lot of people know without their efforts for all these years, maybe the club wouldn't be around. A lot of people have come and gone, but they've actually stayed the whole time, and it's not just the association they're involved with. We've got federation teams as well in the state league, which is impressive for a small club as well. So we thrive on doing well in both the St George Association and in the New South Wales state leagues as well. So it's a lot of work, but it's good.
So well done to President John and his wife Gordana on those tireless efforts. Well, Richard, on behalf of the SGFA, mate, we wish the club an outstanding, hopefully they have an outstanding year in 2020, mate, and there's only one thing left to say, mate, that's Živelo Zagreb.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jack.
Appreciate it, Rich. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Bye, mate.